All right, what is up, UJ fans? It's your boy Clicky coming at you with some UJ Overwatch action. I know just last night was the finals, but now we've got an exhibition match against VCSU's Overwatch team, so that should be pretty exciting. The town rivalry going deeper than just the paint bucket. We're facing off. Excuse me. Yeah, but it should be a good one. Mhm. Yeah. And I might be joined later by the ever-present Aquamaniac from the Rocket League team. That should be fun. I don't know. I think he casted a bit during the 24-hour live stream, but I don't believe he's casted anything outside of that, so it should be fun to see what he's got to say about Overwatch. Someone's headset broke. That's not great. That is, yeah, that sounds about right with how things have been going lately. But while we're sorting this out, don't forget to follow us right here on Twitch as well as on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all of the EJ Esports action. You can subscribe if you so wish. It helps support the team. Costs $5 a month and it auto re-ups, so you don't have to worry about a thing. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Twitch accounts and get one free subscription each month to any channel of your choosing. And we hope you choose us. Otherwise, you can donate. It helps support the team, similar to subscribing. Or you can donate to Extra Life, which is the button right next to that. And that's a Fun for Sick Kids, so obviously a very, very worthy cause there as well. But like I was saying, it is fun seeing the school rivalry, town rivalry, finally kick off in the esports scene. Because I don't know that we've played VCSU at all. We may have played them in League, but I don't know that it was streamed if we did. So this is the first official time we've played VCSU at the very least. So it's very fun, and it looks like we've got the issues sorted out, and we're going to be heading in. And there is my co-caster. Love to see it.
Hello.
What is poppin', Aquamaniac?
It's going. It's going.
It's going. It is, in fact, going.
We are starting right away at 7.
Yeah, the first time that we've started on time, like, all season, I swear.
You were telling me 7:30.
Did I say? I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm not sure.
I said 7:30. I just lied to you.
Oh, okay. Well, glad I showed up a half hour early for this.
Lol. I was trying to deceive you to make you look bad, and you just got lucky. So unfortunate.
Did have to stop and talk to Marty before I came here.
True, that is fair.
Gonna figure out plans for this weekend for DCRL.
Oh, yeah? Because the live event is this weekend, right?
Yep, LAN. Everyone will be there.
That should be fun. But we are off. UJ taking the elevator route. Love to see it. Bounce pads are very fun, but also very versatile. Spam coming out onto Isablock. Or Isablick, excuse me. Ryan, very strong on the point, but not great from range. Zach taking Jake Break? I'm going to pronounce that as Jake Break out early. Zach finding a second on the Freak as well. Zach just putting in work. Isablick getting real low. Is going to pin Carter. Jiff, excuse me. I forgot he changed his name. But UJ finding the cleanup. And it's just Benj Wolf that's left. Having to contest points. It's going to fall pretty quickly. UJ going to continue controlling the point.
Sorry, it's been a while since I played Overwatch.
That's fair. I haven't played Overwatch in like 3 months either.
I was playing earlier today, playing a little bit of Lucio, but not so very lucky with the game though.
Understandable. That does sound like matchmaking. Second fight getting underway. Both teams poking out. Zach finding another pick. First is going to be Benjwolf this time. Ooh, but Humongous is going to fall. UJ having to back.
Looks like UJ might crumble a little bit here if they don't
Get
keep
some
up their
picks, yep. Going to have to keep up that momentum like you were saying, because if you're down a tank, you either have to give or you go in. There's no middle of the road anything.
no shield to from dying, so all you gotta do is back up, give him some space, or push all in, get some picks.
Run it down. Danny Boy, host v host Gaslight edition. He's my brother. I have to gaslight him a little bit. I've been doing it for 20, almost 21 years now.
Well, not quite if I'm only, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I have to make some fun when I can. The dragon coming out, UJ pretty easily avoiding it. Kitsune Rush coming out from Kayla. Jab getting one. J Drizzy does get pinned. But it looks like UJ is going to be able to clean up. Just the high noon left. Finds the kill. That's going to be the first point in favor of UJ. Love to see it.
It's like VCSU is having a bit of a struggle trying to get their team all together for these pushes, though, too.
Yep, I will say that Zach is doing a phenomenal job of getting those early picks and just making the staggers really, really awkward for VCSU. Because first fight we saw, I want to say it was Jake getting picked early on, and then Freak soon after that, and like I said, Zach is just making it super awkward for VCSU to group up like you were saying. Off we go to point 2 of Oasis.
Like they're running the same characters as they were last round.
Interesting that VCSU opted to go straight to point instead of taking the brawly high ground route, especially with a Rhine. Like, you kind of want to get in there. You want to get dirty, you know? And so it's strange that they're opting to poke. Ooh, finds the Magnate onto Benji. Can he find the shots? Yes, he can. UJ claims the first elim of second point and claims point soon after. Ooh, Freak hitting the nice little shot on Jiff, evening out the man count, if you will. Ooh, the jab making it uneven yet again.
You know, as the year's been, or as the semester's been going on, we've been seeing a lot coming out of Humongous.
Yep, I will say he's really stepped up this semester. Last semester we saw Weddle being the main tank, and Humongous was the sub for tank. So it's fun to see how much Humongous has improved in just that semester's time.
For sure. And then we have J Drizzy over here as a little off healer for the semester. Walk on.
And she's been popping as well.
Oh, for sure. Playing as Lucio, she kind of has to be popping.
Of course. Audio Medic. Oh, I love Lucio's voice lines. Oh, Isablick getting in there. Not too far. Never overextend. Just hitting the dink. Ooh, UJ following up instantly into that shatter. That was very well played by basically everyone that could have been shattered there. Humongous was golded. Jiff was out of LOS. Like, I don't think they could have played that much better. They are definitely feeling themselves tonight.
That is for sure.
Zach popping the overclock. That's what this one is called. the chamber ult, if you will. UJ hitting overtime. The pin going right into Humongous's gold. Ooh, this could be a massive ult. The lamp gets broken. He finds 2.5 if you count the lamp. Wait, how does that work? How did he destroy the lamp and kill Benji?
I believe it was the DPS that were taking out the...
No, because it said that he destroyed the lamp. Maybe it like moves in a wave, and because the lamp was closer, is my only thought.
That could be so.
I mean, watch.
Unless it
Yeah,
does-
because he destroys it. See.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how that one works. I will take it.
Among Us is just better.
He's just too large to be contained by a single lamp. But first map, pretty handily going to UJ.
Very well played. Looking very strong for first map in. See if VCSU can bring it back or if UJ is going to keep on rolling them.
True. And this is a best of 5 as the normal season went. So we've got a good bit more action coming your way.
For sure.
Doc Legler in chat. What's poppin', Doc Legler?
We do love our support here.
True. The black and orange hearts. I didn't even know Twitch had that many options for heart colors.
I knew that either.
Because those definitely aren't UJ emotes. Those are just straight up normal emotes. Huh. Learn something new every day.
iPhone.
There's no way there's that many colored hearts on an iPhone, right?
Yeah, there is.
And she does watch on her phone.
Wow, iPhone.
Yeah, you're probably right. But into King's Row, the quintessential map 2.
Do they get to choose what maps they play on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did pick bands before, like we normally do.
Okay.
Just King's Row is like the hybrid map. It's everybody's favorite map, so it's basically always going to be the second map that you see in the series.
Well, it did carry on from Overwatch 1.
Carried on since the beta.
That's true.
This was the first map ever introduced into Overwatch, and it's still everybody's favorite.
It is a very good map.
What's the worst map? Not counting maps like Paris. I really hate Junkertown.
Yeah, I can attest to that too.
What other map do I just strongly dislike? Honestly, not a fan of Root either. Route 66.
Yeah.
Oh,
started-
huge wall! Whew.
Like Zach's trying to meme on the team already.
And he's succeeding.
Like they may be having a little bit of fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
Not just playing for skill anyways. Playing for the fun of it.
Oh yeah, and I mean it is an exhibition match. There's not a great reason to be hard adhering to the meta. Just have a good time with it.
Do you know the backstory of any of the VCSU esports?
Mm-mm. I am not too familiar. I know that in the past they didn't have an Overwatch team. They had a League team. I want to say maybe one other team, but it might have just been League in the past. Because we definitely did scrim them a few years back, but I don't think it was ever on stream.
Gotcha. No, I know that Overwatch is a pretty highly viewed game there compared to any of their other ones, but I'm not sure if they actually have any sort of club kind of thing going on.
Yeah, their team is starting to be official. From what I know, it's going to be official next year. Kind of like how we were our first year, the year before I joined, where it was like basically official, but like not technically yet. So I'm pretty sure next year is going to be their first like sanctioned year.
They do have a Rocket League team they're starting to bring up, but haven't quite had very much attention.
Okay, that's fun. It's always good to see other schools expanding their programs because as much school pride as I have. Like, I want us to win everything we can. But at the same time, I love the scene of esports as a whole, and I just want it to grow as much as possible.
For sure. A lot of the new generations are getting into it, and it is a lot of fun to play.
And like the high school scene even is huge.
Yeah, especially here at Jamestown too. They're starting to grow too.
And there, a few weeks back, there was a good fight. Oh, he's getting in there. He's Brawlic. He's huge. He's humongous. But yeah, I'm not sure whether it was the North Dakota or Minnesota high school championships that were a few weeks back. But I heard from Coach Knutson that there was a lot of talent. Like, there was a COD team that was like entirely top rank in the game. He said that the team that won Fortnite was like 13 and 14-year-olds. They were super young.
Oh my.
So it was, from what I heard, it was very fun, a great time. And so it's great to see that it's expanding everywhere, including into VCSU.
That's true.
Might even coerce Valley City's high school to pick up a team. And that would be fun. Been trying to do that one for years.
Hammer going down by Humongous. Just trying to dwindle their team down, keeping them away from the point.
Doc Legler has texted me. Prefers to go by they, I guess. Non-gender specific pronouns. I got you. I'll do she, but with an X. G. Instead, yeah.
They and them.
Yeah. They don't like me. Yeah, I'll stop before I anger someone. Ooh, the Fire Strike picking up the Jeeky Breeky.
Looks like VCSU is pushing back UJ a tiny bit, but
The
UJ's
window
fighting
getting
back.
popped. And it's a big wall. Oh, it had a gap in it. The surprise escape. Unfortunate.
If we talk about the meta right now, would you say that you see a lot of Mays traveling around?
It's largely just King's Row. Also, the Barrage picks up 1. But Zax's Blizzard should just be ending things. Yep, and it looks like it is. Mortar Strike coming out. That's going to be shutting down VCSU's attack. But yeah, I think May is largely just Kings, or like any map that's kind of like Kings, where there's a lot of choke points where that wall can really, really get some value. And I mean, that's not even really meta dependent. That's kind of just been a thing on King's Row since King's Row came out. I forgot to do this last time. We have to ponder the orb, folks. But yeah, May is kind of a King's Row staple. Otherwise, you used to see like Reaper or Symmetra, but with the change to Symmetra where she just doesn't lose ammo when she's burning a shield instead of gaining ammo when she's burning a shield, and just with the massive reduction of shields in the game in general, she's gotten to be a good bit worse. Reaper is still semi-viable, but then you kind of have to be playing corners super, super hard, instead of having the little bit more range that you would see from like a Cassidy or the Bastion like we saw last round.
Yeah. Looks like Jiff got a little bit of a switch towards Widow this time.
Oh.
Trying to get some picks off early on.
Yep. So one thing that you'll see a lot of DPSs do on King's Row attack is start off on Widow, because she has the top window to look from to maybe get an early pick, and then there's a lot of high ground over here where she can kind of just play that relatively safely. And then you typically swap pretty quickly unless it goes your way. Jif is going to get taken out by Freak. And I feel like that if Ashe is damage boosted by Mercy, like a drive-by, if she's damage boosted by Mercy, she can one-shot headshot Widow, because Widow is 175 health again. But I'm not 100%. I know she can one-shot headshot Tracer without damage boost. So I'm not sure how much exactly the blue beam changes that. Ooh, the big shatter. Humongous shatter. It really is just such like an applicable name, huh? It's great.
That's for sure. I think he's always had that name too.
Yep. I mean, as far as I've known him in college, yep. But it looks like map 2 is going to be going to UJ. All they needed was that one tick, and that one tick they got, making the series score 2-0. UJ kind of dominating in the proverbial Overwatch paint bucket. You're aware of the paint bucket for football, right? The thing between VCSU and UJ each year
yeah.
for football, yeah. Now, looks like UJ might claim the Overwatch paint bucket as well. Going into map 3, it'll be interesting to see what VCSU picks. And if they can start mounting a comeback, or if UJ can just make it a 3-0 sweep.
Where do you think this next map will take us to now? That we've moved on from King's Row.
That's a good question. What do we normally see? We normally see like Junkertown. Yeah, we normally see Junkertown. Because it's just an escort. It's not a hybrid. So what else is there? There's I don't believe Rialto's in. I don't believe Havana's in. Havana might be in. But I don't know that I've seen Rialto at all.
But does this choice go to
VCSU,
Okay.
yes.
So whoever wins, it goes to the other team?
I believe so. Yep.
Okay. Going from Rocket League to Overwatch, there is a big difference in how things are played out. You don't really get that choice when it comes to Rocket League because all the maps look the same besides the exterior of
the crocodile alligator.
Sure.
And it looks like Circuit Royale is going to be map 3. We have seen this one a good bit, a little bit less than Junkertown. But we have seen this one a good bit. So as Junkertown is, this one is a longer sight-lined kind of map. So we typically see like double sniper, the Widow Hanzo or the Ashe Hanzo, the Ashe Widow, just some form of that typically. But you might see like a McCree or a Cassidy, excuse me, name change, kind of intermixed in there depending on what people are feeling. So we'll see just what UJ opts to bring. My guess is that Humongous is going to be on Sigma, Zach is going to be on Hanzo, Jif is going to be on Widow, Jay Drizzy is going to be on Lucio, and Kayla Roney is going to be on Baptiste. Oh, on Mercy, really? Ramatra? No, okay, he baited me. Good.
We got Kayla playing as Zen.
Gonna stay Zen? I'd be very surprised if she stayed Zen. Granted, I'm also
trying out something new.
I'm surprised with Jay Drizzy on the Mercy as well.
Like we're switching up the healers a tad bit.
See, with the Mercy, then I'm surprised that we have a Widow instead of the Ashe. Also, I was wrong with which DPS player was playing which DPS, because typically it's Zach playing Hanzo. But so I'm surprised that we aren't seeing an Ashe instead of the Widow because of the blue beam of the Mercy, because she can almost one-shot headshot with blue beam. She used to straight up be able to, but they nerfed it to like 195 damage or something like that instead of 200.
like we're changing it up a little bit, maybe experimenting with some new stuff.
And I mean, this is the time to try it.
Being up 2-0, I think it's a viable option.
Yep. And I mean, when it's not a regular season match, you kind of just want to have some fun. Freak getting dinked, Freak getting rezzed. Still a 5v5. Jif taking out the lamp. Right now, Isablick is kind of just in there. Just really far in there. And he is going to fall for it. 4 members of VCSU are going to fall in pretty quick succession. And UJ, pretty solid hold right now.
Jif trying to take a few picks on him down the road.
Oh! Oh!
Nice little one on Ben J. Wolf.
Benj, oh, that's tragic actually, because he just peeks around the corner of the spawn room and he's just already dead. Oh, the angle, the simple geometry from Jif. This man aced high school geometry.
Gonna see a nice ult out of our
Illustrious Jif.
sir.
He's so far in right now.
He's confident. Looks like they're
Yeah,
not getting too many shots on him anyways. ECSU seems super spread out.
Oh, he sees 2. He might, yep, he's just going to rip it. Flames 1. Humongous picks up Freak as well. Oh, oh, Jif gets pinned. Tragic.
Very unfortunate.
But Benj is going to get taken down Avalanche style. Avalanche style. Tayloroni. LOSing. High tier gameplay. Oh, I was hoping she'd just rip it for the pre-fire. A few years back, granted a few years back being like 2017, they nerfed Zenyatta's right click because its fire rate was too fast. Not like its charge up rate, but the speed at which the orbs actually released after it was charged up. Because you used to be able to just like basically snipe people,
yeah.
and it was very gross.
That was before the time I started playing Overwatch, so I had no idea about that one.
Who was it? Like Violet or someone? That was just disgusting. It was a pro player. I want to say it was Violet.
Somebody who spent too many hours playing this game.
Granted, a lot of people that play Overwatch now have just spent too much time playing it. Oh! Oh, just juked.
Countered the Hulk smash.
That was actually Turbo Brain, I'm not gonna lie. Getting over the shatter with the gravitic flux is 150 IQ minimum. This man is a giga genius. Isablick getting real low because of that Dragon Strike. Is gonna fall. Humongous picking one off as well. Just the Tracer left. Having a contest.
Tracer is doing a good job staying on the thing on point for that one.
But it looks like that is gonna conclude VCSU's attack. UJ not even having to make it too far. Make it a clean 3-0 sweep. Green guy. Actually, I agree. Absolutely amazing hold. UJ has been playing on today. They have been playing absolutely out of their minds. And they're clearly feeling themselves. They're hitting shots. They're taking space. Jif is up there like where a tank would be as Hanzo, kind of just hitting stuff. Jonak, thank you, Chan. That was who I was thinking of. I knew it was one of like the prolific support players, but I couldn't remember which one. Jonak, that's who it was.
I'm not too familiar with pro players when it comes to esports all that much, besides a little bit of Rocket League.
Oh, are we going to see the Life Weaver? I hope so. I'm pretty sure they changed how his healing and damage works too. Maybe that's the patch for next Tuesday, not this last Tuesday. Because okay, no, it looks like you do still have to alternate. So next Tuesday, but right now it's where you have to alternate between heal and damage, and they're changing it so that way left click is heal, right click is primary fire.
Should be similar to Mercy and how she has to switch from her staff to her gun.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it plays right now, but it's going to be swapping to kind of how Moira plays, where left click is the heal spray, right click is the damage, and it's like pretty seamless. That's a big punch.
Among Us playing Big Fist Boy.
The man with the biggest, humongous fist, Doom Fist. Jiff on the Genji. Jiff is not normally a Genji player, at least not in comp. So it's interesting to see him whip it out now. UJ getting real close to making it a 3-0. Stun. Can he find the follow-up? Not quite. And I mean, Lucio is a pretty slippery, evasive character. BCSU finding two. Zach picks off Jake.
It still seems like VCSU can't keep all their guys all together. Getting small picks that break them off and can't stay quite together as much as they would like to do.
And Zach just putting in work right now. Humongous finds one right before getting pulled back by Kayla. Is that a ghost hit marker that he got with the melee? It doesn't matter. And UJ gonna pick up the series 3-0. Like I've been saying, UJ's just been on tonight. They have been playing out of their minds. 3 maps in half an hour.
Pretty fast sweep.
Oh yeah, by the way, you're supposed to be casting now. It's 7:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm here now.
Yeah, thank you. Good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Still wild that I told you 7:30.
I swore that's what I read before I came here.
Yeah, I don't know why I told you 7:30. I knew it was 7. Like I said, just trying to confuse you, make you look bad. But you know who isn't looking bad? UJ Overwatch. Woo, they were on.
Rolling the games there.
And so they took, what, second in their conference. They won the UJ Paint Bucket. I think it's been a pretty good season overall for the guys and gals on the Overwatch team. So let's see, what do we have left this week? We have Fortnite from 2 to 6, 2 to 5, 6, whenever that ends, on Saturday, and we're gonna have a live viewing as well. But it's not gonna be up in the gym. It's gonna be in our the room that we normally use for VOD review, actually. So if you want to come to that, just go into the not main doors, of the hands, like the ones without the scanner, the ones to the left, the west doors, That's a good way to put it, Clicky. And those should be open, so you can just walk down the stairs. There should be a big screen, the screen that we use for VOD reviewing, to watch the stream on. Bring some friends, bring some snacks, bring some blankets, whatever you need to do. And that should be fun as well, because I'm pretty sure this is playoffs, but it might just be number 3, like weekend 3 for the season. I will double check. No, yep, this is the championship. This is the final thing for Fortnite as well. So that's super exciting. I want to say we're like rank 4 out of like 64 or something like that teams. So that's super exciting. We've really been playing Fortnite well this semester.
We definitely stepped up our Fortnite team with a couple of walk-on guys too this season.
Yeah, yeah. I think we had what 8 walk-ons. We had a lot of walk-ons
A lot of
at
them were Call of Duty though.
yeah. But we did have a lot of walk-ons in between seasons about at semester time, and they've definitely contributed. Love to see it. People coming in just because they like playing the game and putting up results for the team.
Now they found a home on the esports team,
Hmm.
playing strong.
Joining the big happy esports family. But I think that's all we've got for you guys tonight. So don't forget to follow us right here on Twitch as well as on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all that UJ Sports action. You can subscribe if you so wish. Help support the team. Costs $5 a month, and you don't have to worry about a thing because it auto re-ups or whatever it's called. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Twitch accounts and get one free subscription to any channel of your choosing. And you can choose us. You can support us entirely for free. Use those Big Daddy Bezos bucks. Otherwise, you can donate to us. It helps support us similar to subscribing. Or you can donate to Extra Life, which is the button right next to that, and that's a Fun for Sick Kids, so obviously a very worthy cause there. God, I'm good at that. I should just say that and then like have other people do the rest.
I think you should try and do it with one full breath going through instead of taking small breaths in
I
between.
that I'm not sure I can do that. That would be a big breath, and then I can't say everything that I'd want. I can't like embellish, you know. I can't say like Big Daddy Bezos bucks,
That's true.
cause like I'll be running out of air. And then by the end, I'll be like, "Fun for sick kids, so it's a very worthy cause there," and like that sounds bad. That isn't good. Um, but yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thanks for all the chatting. You love to see it. Thanks for all the support. And we hope to see you guys on Saturday. So have a good night.